Imagine having to overcome adversity to make your dreams come true. Now imagine that dream is to play quarterback, and you must become strong through opportunities and gifts God has given you. For Victory Christian quarterback Keats Calhoun, he has learned that God never gives you what you can't handle, and he's never allowed anything to hold him back from achieving the goals he has set in his life. This is the story of Keats Calhoun.
I've been playing sports ever since I was a kid.
Okay.
I mean, as soon as I was old to eat and have to hold a ball, I had it in my hands.
Even at an early age, Keats could be found outside playing sports. Keats' mother, JENIFER Calhoun, told me that his nickname as a child was the Energizer Bunny because he was always very active.
So we even had a place in our house where you could run circles and not stop. So Keats would just start running and would never stop. So I would sit there on the chair and hold up my hand, and he'd hit my hand every time he'd run by. And I mean, we'd get out to 100, 101, 102.
His first words literally, and this is not making something up, were ball. From the moment he could pick up a ball, find a ball, it was natural in his hands, and it's been his passion from the very beginning.
At an early age, all Calhoun wanted to do was play sports, but his parents started noticing something wasn't quite right. Like when he would pronounce the word ball, he would say ball. His parents thought it was a phase and it would pass, but it didn't.
Well, I'm a speech language pathologist by trade, or that's my profession. So really at an early age he had difficulty. So in elementary school we had a speech therapist come to our home a few times, for a while, and helped him there. As he got older, even in middle school, we kind of had tried some intervention then. That time it didn't work so well. He's such a deep thinker, and that's another characteristic of him. He's such a deep thinker that I think he overanalyzes it, and so it actually makes it worse sometimes, because if you think too much about it, it makes it worse. So that one particular time when we tried to get him help, he actually stuttered worse for that week, and we're like, okay, that's, we're not ready for that, or he's not ready, and stuff like that. But that kind of goes along with the fact that Keats is comfortable in his own skin. I mean, he's looked at that, and he'll say, I embrace it. That's who I am, and you either like it or you don't like it. It's the way God made me. And so as far as him wanting to change it, he's never had this deep desire to want to change.
For Keats, his stuttering on the field was never an issue, and he never allowed it to dictate how he should live his life.
During competition, my mind is so into the game that I don't ever stutter in games. But I mean, it does hurt in he's outside of the sports, just or it can sometimes communicating with people and talking just to them and stuff. But I mean, I try my best to not let it really dictate in anything. I still say what I want to say. It just might take a little bit longer than everyone else.
Even Keats' high school head football coach of 4 years, Ron Smith, never noticed his stuttering to ever be a problem.
His stuttering has not been a problem with us in football at all. We've won more football games in the last 4 years than ever at Victory Christian High School. And I don't know if you're familiar with stuttering, there are people that are very famous that when they sing or change their voice register, they don't stutter. And when Keats raises his voice register and starts barking out signals at the line of scrimmage, he doesn't stutter at all. People are amazed at that, so it has not been affected us at all.
Keats didn't let his stuttering hold him back from becoming one of the greatest high school quarterbacks in Oklahoma high school history. Keats threw for 12,240 yards with 109 touchdowns and 22 interceptions to be the second all-time leading passer in Oklahoma high school football history.
Back to a game his freshman year against Tahlequah Sequoia. We're down at halftime. We're done. We're beat. It's over. And he does an amazing job of bringing us back. And as a freshman, he's leading seniors. And he's telling upperclassmen what needs to happen. And not only is he leading them, they're following. And it was amazing to watch. And then to see him grow throughout his high school career in that leadership role, and his desire to see things happen that are great, not only for him, but more likely for the school.
Although his high school football career is over once he graduates in May, Calhoun's collegiate football career will start in August when he lace-ups his football pads for the University of Central Oklahoma in Edmond. Calhoun's sports career was put on a brief hold after he tore his MCL during a basketball game in early February. Now he's off crutches and had his brace removed April 4th. Although he's still limited and not able to participate in full practices just yet, UCO head football coach Nick BOBECK knows he'll be successful with the Broncos.
Basketball for so long, but at the other end of that, he's a raw product, and that's what we like here at UCO. Is we want to bring in a kid that it can develop over the course of his 4 and 5 years, and he's a kid that we believe that can do that. He can run. He's naturally long. He's got a clean release. The ball spins. He's accurate. Naturally. And we really like him because of that.
So what has your stuttering taught you about life?
You are who you are, and you can't change who you are. However God hid you is how he hid you, and you can either choose to sulk how to feel sorry for yourself, or you can take what you have and just pray that God uses who you are to make you a better person and to help change the lives of other people.